Hello everybody, welcome to Little Fire Showroom. My name is Pirates Mavericks and we are live today with someone. Okay.
Someone? I'm just someone?
No, I don't even know. With some Tales of Zillia too, Ada.
Oh.
Look how ready she is to get offended.
Well, it's because you're supposed to be...
Here, you're player one.
Because you have the whole... Yeah, I'm here with Ada and...
Maui!
My way.
Yes, okay. A big thank you to the lurkers, of course. And, oh my god, I thought my phone was going off and I'm like, why does my phone sound like a little anime girl? It doesn't. It doesn't.
We need to lower
Thanks. Hi, Roach. How you doing? Roach, I got fantastic news for you. No matter what we're doing next week, we're starting Elden Ring on stream. I'm tired of waiting, and the setup is
complicated.
more complicated than I initially guessed, and I feel like 2 weeks thrown away just to not do Elden Ring is starting to make me annoyed. Like, just... I keep going like, man, I could... And then I also remembered that the PS5 has a share button.
I suggested that at one point and you were like, no.
I think you suggested for something other than Elden Ring.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Because I don't like using the share button. It doesn't have any of my fancy stuff. We don't have Sigma-chan. We don't have the swear jar. It's really just the game. We don't even have face cam.
Yeah. But you can set up the face cam.
I don't have a compatible camera.
That is a good point.
Because Sony's kind of anal about, like, what machines you can use
With their stuff.
with their stuff. And you can't even use, like, Raycons with their PlayStation. So annoyed. I feel like it extends itself.
Make a payment on your debt. Why are we here? Were we doing... Oh, we were doing jobs.
Yeah, because we need money, right?
Yeah. Because the next payment is 15,000.
That's 15,000 or 150,000?
115,000.
Yeah, 150,000.
Yeah, 150,000. Okay, eventless.
Oh yes, I do need this, or I can reach it. Oh, it's an ad!
Long Highlands. At the inn.
We need the migrant balloons.
Maggot Bloom. The dead. Liver arms job report.
Oh, we need to go see Aaron?
Aaron, yeah.
Anyway, how you doing?
Hey!
Apparently this is good. So my friend, we'll call him Apero, because that's the name he uses online. My friend Apero was there at a party this weekend, and he was like, I don't usually like alcoholless alcohol, but this one actually tastes like amaretto, so... so he's pretty happy about it. It's hot? Oh yeah, I bet you're in one of those hot sections of the hot places, huh? I feel you.
Rain in here.
What's our green thing? Is it another side quest?
I think it's the main story quest. Side quest.
No, we don't have any main story quests right now because we didn't pay. Unless you hit the R1 button and it tells us we paid.
No, we didn't.
Am I high? You didn't?
Yeah.
For now.
That's a nice breeze. I could stand here all day.
Yeah, so because the Fairy Tail 2 game was announced, I decided to play the original Fairy Tail 1 game. And it's pretty bad. Just like I thought. Oh yeah, green are those, isn't it? Yeah, because stars are main quest.
Right. And pinks are side quests. I have no idea.
Like, Ada and I were watching a scene earlier where, like, something cool happens in the anime, and it just didn't happen the same way at all, in a good way, in the game. It was so sad. Such tragedy. Where are you going?
I went the wrong way. I meant to go this way.
I'll start calling you Zoro.
I I'm not as bad as
What an
him.
effective
I'm gonna buy you like
idea.
a
Leave it to the privileged elite to find a way to make their lives
a
even
stick-on
easier.
scar, so when someone redeems pirate, we'll just put it on your eye. Oh yeah, we have to get that to the.
Soup was for her.
This whole thing's a bribe, huh?
Oh my god, I forgot I was supposed to be saying, we were supposed to be vocalizing this.
New Jersey, the hottest of locations. Oh no.
No, what kind of person do you take me for? I already scheduled an appointment fair and square.
Oh yeah? Why'd you need the soup?
Well, it's like this. When I went to his office to make the appointment, he looked just total gaunt. I mean, he's probably so busy with the recent Maxia negotiations, he couldn't find the time for a decent meal.
And that's where you come in, huh?
You betcha. I need to get some juicy information from him. And what better way to butter him up than some good old home cooking? And hey, there's no harm in making a good first impression, right? Say, Luger, how about you work some of your culinary voodoo on this soup before I hand it over?
I was gonna say, are you assuming we cooked it? Because we didn't.
Right?
What? Looks like our little lady's got a knack for this stuff after all. She's out here doing the chicken dance.
Yep.
Not me saying oat. She's oat here. I finally failed to cover up my Canadian accent. Ludger! Never thought you'd be the one to go through all the trouble to get this for me. Yep. Nice tie, buddy.
I hate it.
There's a medicine I'm developing. Is it a tie or is it like a fake zipper?
I think it's a fake zipper.
Developing at the facility. It's literally just drawn in 2D. I also hate it. And I needed Everbloom to counteract some of its negative side effects. Thanks to you, my patients are going to feel a lot better. It's strange. Back when I was in school, I had such high hopes. I thought I could do anything. Once I got into the real world, I realized it's not about wishing. It's about hard work. Same, bro. I put all of my effort into my job. It's tough and it takes up all my time. That's how it's worth it. I can't let anything or anyone jeopardize that. That's why I can't welcome you back like old times. I just can't do it. Oh yeah, he's big pissed. Sorry,
Luger's
Luger.
also...
You can hate me if you want to. Yeah, because most of them are pissed because of Luger being a quote-unquote violent terrorist.
Yeah, and a fugitive.
Oh no, we handed in the things. Ooh.
I feel like there was one more to hand in. Not there.
Nope, just the two so far. Oh, Carla's and Jandu?
Yeah, Kablan.
Cambalar?
Cambalar.
Okay.
Cambalar.
That is in Riza Maxia.
Cambalar. Where is he?
Right in front of her. You'll even walk by the job station so you can hand in those ones.
Why not hand in all three all at the same time?
Because then you're still walking backwards anyway. It really doesn't matter.
Well, I was gonna go back into the Highlands.
The Mon Highlands?
Yeah.
I mean, you could hand in 3, then pick up 3, and then figure it out from there if you wanted.
Yeah, well, I was trying to find the cats. Where?
Look at the map, I guess. It would tell you if she's anywhere in here. Up, maybe down. Maybe we don't have the... Maybe rest? Maybe we don't have the...
Maybe we don't have it yet?
The migrant planes. I don't know where to get those though. A bird of sorts. How are you? Oh, 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 ah, ah, ah. You're looking for the cat?
Yeah.
Kitty. Wow, Alvin learned an art.
Cool.
So cool.
Not like he's being used anymore.
So cool. So cool. Hey, remember if we hit level 42, we get a mystic art. He was like, what's a level? You didn't look in what section of the Mon Highlands we should be looking in, by the way.
What do you mean?
Sometimes they mention northeast, eastern, whatever. It's the tundra. Cold places, not in the middle of the blizzard. Wait, did we already try to find this one?
Yeah. I'm giving it another second look. Maybe it's sitting on a rock somewhere.
Is his name Holmes?
Yeah.
What? According to this game, he doesn't exist, so that's pretty cool.
Fun. Maybe it's like one of the extra things. Like, isn't this
Running in the snow shoeless. That man is gonna get sick. Yeah. But it's okay, because then he can just go back in time. He can go back. He can de-rust himself to not be sick anymore. In our little campaign of we're playing a game called Fabula Ultima, which is like, it's a tabletop game. And one of the characters in question is our friend, and he does time magic, but he doesn't tell us he does time magic, so he's only ever called it rust magic.
We're all suspicious of him at this point.
And so I keep making jokes about how, like, oh, it's okay, if you get hurt, you could just, de-rust yourself. Or you could just rust yourself to the future. Oh, there's one called Emil, that's cool. This is Mon Highlands, right?
Yeah.
There we go. Oh! It's in the Silent Cave.
The Silent Cave?
Yeah.
We didn't go in that one.
That's the one we're going to.
Where it's cold.
Yeah, the reason he passed it off... The reason he passed it off as rust magic is because, like, the first couple times he used it, he was, like, fixing machinery or stuff that was, like...
Trying to make the machines go faster.
Yeah, that was, like... Well, he managed to make us believe that what he did was clear the rust from it. Can we go into the Silent Cave from the fast travel, maybe? So we don't get confused from it. It'd be in dungeons, I suppose. No, I guess not. Other?
I don't think we've been in it.
Yeah. Alright.
This shouldn't take long.
Is that all?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I will sing whatever you want.
Sure. But I was more so thinking of the trip kill.
Was that only 3? I thought I saw like 5. is such an underrated Disney show.
I've never watched it.
I know. I don't know why I love it so much. It's not like by any means, it's not critically acclaimed or anything, I don't think. It's not even on any other, like, it's not on any streaming service or anything. Like, they didn't like it enough to bring it back, you know what I mean?
It's on Disney Plus.
No, it's not. Trust me, I would have known.
Which one?
Winging it. Yeah, only me and my sister seem to know that it exists.
I knew it existed, I just never got into it.
It's so fun. I'm about to go into the synopsis all over again.
Isn't it the karate one?
No, that's Kicking It.
Isn't it?
And that was a Disney XD show? Okay.
Hey, whatever. But your son has seen an episode or two of Winging It.
I doubt it. It hasn't run since he's...
Live TV had it.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. It hasn't run anywhere. He's been watching it. It hasn't run on anything since it's finished.
Well, on live TV, you got to watch it in French.
That would make a bit more sense, but I still doubt it.
It's a couple of years ago.
But you don't even know what it is. How are you going to tell me he watched it?
Because I saw the frickin' opening. Doesn't mean I understood what was happening or what it was.
Alright. Why would you watch it? It's live action.
Yeah, because it was the channel that he was watching. Who's him?
You didn't put him on live TV until like last year.
No, I put him on live TV the year before that.
Okay, he still wouldn't have watched it.
Yeah,
Kinda.
kind
Not really.
of. Okay, where exactly am I looking for this guy?
Is this the Silent Cave?
I have no idea. It's not labeled.
Okay, hit the R1 or L1 button, I think. Something will tell you what location you're in. That is none of the buttons I asked you to press.
No way.
Oh! That's L2. Okay, square, open the map. Okay. Yeah, this is the cave. Okay. It says go straight, and he's on top of a big rock. Along the right-hand wall, you will see a tunnel. So you have to crawl through a tunnel on the right-hand wall. From the entrance, so to your left now. There you go.
Somehow we missed this last time.
There it is.
Now get me out of here! Oh, this is the other side.
Cold French toast, yum.
Right?
No, I lost so badly to the final boss yesterday, Numi. Yesterday?
No, the day before.
The day before, the last time I streamed it. I got my booty handed to me, and I thought I soft locked myself, so, like, it was, like, 30 minutes till the end, and I was like, I don't have the patience nor the capacity to beat this boss right now, so we're gonna end the stream. And then I booted it up this morning, and I remembered that I knew I might get myself soft locked, so I saved on a separate file, and I loaded the first file, and I grinded for about 2 hours before going back and beating it. So I actually managed to beat it. This morning. This afternoon? This afternoon. Yeah, turns out the difficulty spike in the final area was real. I also learned of a mechanic in the game where if one of your characters' HP hits 0, you die. So that happened. Every time. Yeah, this morning I knew I'd won when, like, the boss spawns, like, 4 ads. Yup, that's just how underleveled I was, I guess. Even though there's no level. The boss spawns, like, 4 ads, and they're like flying weapons, right?
Okay.
And, like, every run I tried, I was just focusing the main boss. Because, like, it felt like there's no point in attacking the ads if I could just finish the fight, right?
Yeah.
And then the reason I knew I was winning this morning is because I actually managed to kill all the ads by accident. So I was like, oh, okay, I've just got one guy left, and all he's doing is firing cannons at me. I should be fine, right? wasn't wrong. Yeah, that's a problem. I tried using Robins at some point and it just didn't. Like, he was not leveled at all. No abilities or anything. Everything he was learning was during the fight. I was like, He did have his pretty good buff move. One of the things that changed the game a bit for me that allowed me to win more than likely was the fact that I took the spear that Grossa Radon gives you and I gave it to a different character than who I had it on. Because one of the struggles I had is if I would try to use a buff with Ignace, he would leave the rest of the team open for getting hit, and he's the tank, so they would probably die, and he wouldn't, like... I couldn't cope from a death. I wasn't, like, statted enough to be able to save somebody. So I took the spear and I gave it to Vivian because she didn't... I couldn't do anything with her. Like, she was just doing stuff like, oh, summon my sword, start stabbing. If I have ignition, deal damage. So I was like, well, it doesn't really matter what she does with her second weapon because she technically functionally has 3. And I gave her that so that when she got ignited the first time, I was like, just in the second round, just blow that up. Heal it, like, buff everybody, and that helped a lot. That was the time I won. I got the special game over screen like 300 times. Because that's the only, like, if you lose permanently in that fight, it hits you with a special game over screen. So that happened a lot.
That's so adorable.
I was like, yeah, cool. I'm so glad we got to see this 7 times. Good for me, I guess. Accidentally stumbling across really cool mechanics. You want to hand in the quest?
Yes, I will hand in the quest.
That's not the way.
Where's the double word?
There.
There it is.
Me in Final Fantasy. Where's the drop board? Oh, we got item sphere plus. Nice. Tundra? She'll do. Do you know where you're going?
No, but I'm going to one of the roadways that we don't have yet.
Tundra's cold, so I thought maybe from Canbalar.
Yeah, but I was also looking for something else. There's a trail that there's a cattle that we don't have.
This is
access.
Torbalen High Road?
Yeah, so this means that, did I get it? Yeah, I got it, but then there's, those are blue, so.
We haven't been to Laurent yet, I think, right?
There's something on the other side of this that we haven't been to. I don't remember what it is from the other game. Because we flew here last time.
To Jandu?
This field. I think. I don't remember.
They're connected on foot because you can go to the giant fortress at some point. That cute time.
Because I do remember us running into idiot here.
Ivor?
Yes. I was gonna call him Igor.
His nose isn't that long.
Okay, so we're coming from there, and then been there, so I'm going there. I think, because there's 2 entrances to this. Maybe I should do one closer first.
What do you... I don't know.
I'm trying to get things on our map so
I don't
that
know
way
where
it's
you're going.
easier to do our jobs.
Fight something.
Why?
Because we're in a new area. New drops and stuff. Leveling up to get the Mystic Art. And right now you're the only one with the Mystic Art and that's not fair.
Sea Haven. It's a Sea Haven.
The Sea Haven will get us to Laurent. That's nice. That's good.
Basically, he's bored and he wants me to do something.
I want to get a level up for our Mystic Arts. We're like 1 level away. No, I gotta read with the Argene. Also, I don't want to get busted because we're not high enough level for later bosses.
Understandable. I'm just trying to open up spots on our map so that way it's easier for us to know where we're going. Like, easier for us to fast travel.
Don't want to repeat the music.
Yeah. But I also want to open up spots on our map.
Yes, very good.
Because if we open spots on our map, then we're just doing our job pretty easier.
Do I have a wooden sword?
What?
I think I have a wooden sword.
Well, it makes sense because like you were doing earthquake.
Oh. What?
I shall not falter.
Good for you, big guy.
I love getting stronger.
She loves coming down from the sky, too.
There would have been one on the other side. Just saying.
Or there was a final boss cutscene that we just stumbled into, and then they're like, "Oh, now you're gonna die. What are you gonna do?"
We're not gonna fall into a final boss cutscene with the way that this game is built. If anything, it would prevent me from going somewhere.
What if we went to the right place, and then the game was like, "Oh, time to die"?
No, I don't think I'd do that. Not with everything being locked.
That's what they said about Chrono Trigger. But once you beat the game, every second place is a place to finish it immediately. You wanna fight Lavos? Death. Death.
There we go.
Death and devastation.
This has now also been added onto our map.
Such devastation! This was indeed my intention. I'm so excited. Friday!
Too bad you were.
So guess what I'm streaming that night?
That makes sense.
Kind of sad because it's only gonna be it's only gonna be grinding my character, but what if anyone's picked up on that?
Okay. I'm happy with that. That's open.
We didn't grab any new quests, so we're just kind of sitting there with 3 empty slots of quests and
Yeah, I'm gonna go grab some
cats that don't spawn.
But see, there's these. Those are dungeons, so I know those will come out later.
What is the cat that you are trying to find? Where is he situated? Nope. Kitty sighting number 16. That says still okay. Solea Chandra, and then what's the other one?
Oh, I guess we already found them. I thought there was one on another trail.
We haven't been to the Solea Chandra.
Is that on this side or is it on the other side?
Tundra usually means cold, so I'm guessing it's near Kambalar.
Go near the temple. Did we already find a cat here? No, we didn't.
The temple?
Yeah.
No.
What was that sound?
We did find a cat in Kambalar by way of this area, though.
Yeah.
Because that leads to the the ceilings and stuff. Sailing Woods. Woo! Apple Gel.
Woo! Last resource.
All the games I want are coming out in October.
Yeah.
Woodrow.
That one looks interesting.
Woodrow. Let's see if it's a reference, shall we? It is a reference.
I had him. Where is he? There he is. Look at him. He's fast asleep, but he's blue. Ah. Ow.
His Japanese name is Woodrow.
For Gar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's certain Tales of Destiny too. That means that
Which means you can play it in English.
PSX. What the hell's a PSX?
Not available here.
Is that what that means?
PSX?
No, Tales of Destiny existed here.
Yes, it did, but PSX?
Yeah, it just says PSX. I don't know why. Because it says like Tales of Destiny PSX and then Tales of Destiny PS2.
Yeah, I'm
Tales
assuming
of
that
Destiny
it's
2?
a console that we don't have access to.
So what's PSX?
Look on PSX.
I am clicking on PSX.
Okay, then look it up.
He appears in Tales of Symphonia. Along with 2 characters from Tales of Eternia. Yeah, Pakistan Stock Exchange, huh? Yeah, okay.
Did you put in Sony?
No, I just typed in
PlayStation?
PSX. But, PSX is a Sony digital video recorder?
Oh, wow. Okay.
What does it mean? What does it mean?
Like, what?
I guess you could play games on it, maybe?
I guess.
I don't know. It don't make no sense. Ice Wolves! Yeah, use your gun. Oh.
Yeah, that's Elise, alright.
Darkness.
Either Elise or
I always
Maisie.
feel safe with you around.
Thank you. That's the kind of person I want to be for my people as well.
Although you could stand to loosen up a bit.
You think she has a crush on him? I mean,
Yeah,
they did do
probably.
direct tethering, so.
They did. And, according to Mila in the last game, that's, a big thing, apparently.
Do you think the paths might actually save World 1? Where are we right now?
We're in the woods.
Xylem Woods?
Yeah. I thought maybe the woods might lead us to the tundra.
Well, it seems to be the most logical path, yeah. I'll
How
follow that, yeah.
uneventful.
I want to get my hands on Tales of Xillia, Tales of Destiny, but it's so expensive, dude.
It is. I've looked it up, and like even the ones that I found that were cheaper versions, they're Japanese ports, and they can only be played on the Japanese console.
I'm starting to think there's no English dub, but there
There
is an English dub
is.
because Gar is not Gar. It's someone's translating it like fan made. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, and I did find an English copy, but the English copy was like 500. Not to mention the fact that we'd have to find the actual console to play it on.
It's a PS2. Oh yeah, but the region locked. Yeah, okay. No.
Yeah, the region locked.
No, but if we get an American version, we can probably play it.
Oh yeah. So I found an English dub one, but it wasn't region locked to us.
Unless you want to check the map to see
What
if we're
that?
going
What just said hello there? This thing?
I feel like tethering is actually the equivalent. Direct tethering is the yes, that is the thing. To answer your question, Amy, I think direct tethering is actually a reference to sex. The way that Mila reacted to it.
Yep.
This is my way.
Something. Oh my! Something scandalous.
You
How
did
could you talk
what?
about this? Yeah.
She was so up in arms about it.
Okay, do me a favor. Hit the map button. I'm obsessive about it. I know, but That's a dead end. No? Ah, we won't be able to. Okay, cool. Maybe if we walk through, we'll find the tundra at the other end. Because maybe this is the area that Jude goes through, or...
No, Jude goes through the sun. Oh, yeah,
See no hero, speak no evil, hear no evil.
This is kind of similar, isn't it?
It almost has the exact same layout. Why is my... Whoa, did we get an enchantment? Why is my sword shining? Oh yeah, because if I block them. Jesus. I forgot Geist's passive is if you block an attack and then hit forward while blocking, like in front dash. He has like a super uppercut ability.
So cool.
Oh.
Makes sense.
We have no limits.
Yes!
Yes, yes, yes.
It's not an art. It's a skill. Tipo! How much SP do I have? Oh, dude, I can equip it and some. How much is it going to be worth? Because we're going to want this for everybody, probably.
It's 20. You have enough.
Yeah, but that's so much more than I thought it was. And it tells you how to use it. So during a linked art in overlimit. During a linked art specifically.
Yeah.
It's not during your own arts. I understand. Can't believe Gaius is the first one to have a Mystic Art. It's just like the real game.
Except he's not the first one. And you know it.
Yeah.
I have a couple of Mystic Arts.
You have one Mystic Art, and it is in your transformation form.
But I have access to.
No, your other arts aren't Mystic Arts, they're Arcane Arts. We keep having this conversation. Let's go!
My sword cries out. The one blade to vanquish evil. Absolute domination.
That would look so much cooler if he wasn't wearing his trench coat.
I like him with a trench coat.
No, I don't know what that was, but you just skipped through that. That might have been important
Just a grandpa.
explanations as to how this works.
I must become stronger.
Oh, a new art already? Hell yeah. We are trying to get to a zillion tons of this game. I'm gonna equip my art. Give me a second. It's obliteration cross?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, does it have a... No way an ability with that cool of a name doesn't have a, a link art. Okay, well it doesn't look as cool as it sounds. Only just does the cloud thing. Okay, at least we get it. Big girl with big booster. Showing off. Muse just got her Mystic Art.
I love getting stronger.
Because we got equipped. Do you think when Muse has the same Mystic Art as before?
I don't know. I mean, I did see it in the opening, but it's hard to say.
Because it would make sense that she has the same one from the previous game. But also, they might decide to change them, so I don't know. I'm hoping they change the ones from the main cast. Functionally, though, it doesn't change much.
I'm gonna save me and Elise's points.
Hello there.
No, I don't like you.
Hello there.
Oh. This is where
You're not supposed to dry now.
What are you complaining about, mother?
I'm not complaining. I'm sleeping.
Okay, good night. Been posing. Murder! Yuck!
lock on my fucking swords? Fine, I'll give you a hammer.
Stronger.
Oh, she just leveled up. Whoa, she has an arcane art that she has at level 2. Spooky. Dog, please, don't do this.
Oh, cool, it doesn't pop up.
No, because we're not linked into the TV, we're linked in to the console. Yeah, the first time it happened, I was like, oh no, was that? No, it isn't.
Okay, this one.
Hmm?
Why?
But they're so funny.
Fucking creepy.
Hello there. Another one. They're elementals.
Yep, I don't like them.
Lake area. Okay. Sometimes you say, yeah, this one, the other one had another exit on the other side too. So.
Yeah.
Though we can get ahead of it by just pressing map. Promising. It's literally the same area, but like ice. Oh, dude, we gotta fight that one. Yes. Yes, and if you want to kill it fast, you can go for Mattis. And use your Mystic Art. Oh, he has hair in this one. You want to
Try.
use your Mystic Art?
No.
Myself
I need to do that one part and then go from there.
You can't do a link or Chromatus. The way it works for you is you just hold L1 and X.
But I did that and it didn't do it.
To hold them. Hey, you just get your real Mystic Art now if you want. I don't know how many different Mystic Arts Ludger has though.
Probably one for each one.
Yeah. It's in your skills.
Hush. Or I'm taking your drinks away. Legit? Will do it.
I make these drinks. One of them.
I'm one short for that.
Bet you don't even know what that comes from.
Isn't it, what's that show? About the kid. Fucking,
The black kid?
yeah.
Oh, you're thinking Urkel. I don't remember what that show's called actually. It was just called Urkel? But no, no, my attempt at, it's an attempt at replicating the Squidward laugh from, SpongeBob.
Don't treat me like I've gotta get
Woo! At least get some Mystic Art.
Yeah. Everybody got a mystic.
Because like when Squidward laughs, his nose like shrinks and expands.
Yeah, I do remember that. I just don't care.
She just needs 2 points, so just take like, I don't love Squidward either, though I do feel the way you do. Yeah, just get rid of her text. You don't need this. You do need a Mystic Art though, don't you? Now, I don't know if they still do it, but in this game, in Zillia, if you remember how in Zestiria? Nah, we didn't play that one. Graces. Goodness gracious, brain. In Graces, if we didn't use our Mystic Art but they'd have overlimit, our allies would do it. I don't know if they do it in this game. Because it needs to be done during a linked art, so like... Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Now if only they can bring me back to cats.
I don't know if there's cats.
How do you...
It's, yeah. There's one cat, possibly. Maybe it's
Oh,
cat
this one is definitely...
yeah, we went through all with the temple? Okay.
Yeah.
something good.
Oh, fudge. We went through the temple already, and I know for a fact that I already found the cat there.
Woodrow, yeah.
So that means that the other cat is through dispatch.
Or the quest we need to pick up.
Yeah.
This should push out to the Cillian Tundra if we're going in the right direction. Because that looks familiar to me. All this dungeon just to walk through and get to the Tundra. Hello there!
We're probably gonna have to come back through here anyways.
Haha, no, we can fast travel.
That's true. Well, we're probably gonna have to come back here to come get a cat.
No, you don't generally go into dungeons for cats. They're usually like this is
It is?
it's the dungeon from previous game. Well, I mean, it functions like a dungeon. You can't really.
Let's be sure to keep this up.
That
I was
one.
just seeing if there was anything there of interest.
A dog?
A dog. Seems to be looking for food. I really hope Mars didn't eat all of hers.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, she was also very quiet. Oh, I'm
She's
guessing
making
she's
this
not-
weird face though.
What's up? Hi.
Oh, she stopped making a weird face. Yesterday, I walked downstairs and I'm whispering to Ada because she's in bed. But I'm whispering because I thought the kid's in the in the room too. But he got moved upstairs, so Ada's like,
Why are you whispering?
I'm like,
I was like, oh yeah, this is normal. And then I went, wait a minute.
what are you? Ooh. Love the frame rates.
Poor adversaries.
Dip sauce.
Gather the original sin.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Eternity.
Yeah.
This creates a black hole.
I didn't.
I did.
Looks like I
2 days in a row. It's the same one.
Thanks for getting me in trouble.
You're not in trouble. I just saved you from trouble. Took you from the jaws of death itself.
Hey, your mom is
Sure. We can interpret it that way if we want. So now you're gonna have to go over and test yours out if you really want. Or maybe not.
The keys to victory are friendship, power.
Yo, Tipo, how you doing? Tipo. I love that face too. That's literally straight out of one of the skits.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it never ends.
Jesus Christ, how big is this place?
That's the Tulia Tundra? Okay. I know where we're going. I know where we're going. That answers that question though, because we know where we're going from this.
We need to go to the Celia Tunnel.
Correct. So go to the Tulia Tundra, see what's there. But I'm pretty sure that the way that it works is the Celia Tundra is where one character popped out, and the Tulia Tundra is where the other character popped out.
Right.
Which means we probably have to go through the Fire King.
I haven't seen hazardous liquids and braces.
I mean, Graces is the last game. I don't know if we had some in Zillia actually. We don't craft in Zillia, so I wouldn't.
I also didn't see it in Symphonia.
You don't craft in Symphonia either. Oh, you do, but not really
You
the
do,
same
but
way.
not the same way. It's customizing weapons and armor.
Yeah. I feel like it's definitely a Graces thing. Because, like, I guess it kind of implies a certain level of tech in my brain. I don't know if that's accurate.
I don't know how I'm doing half of my spells.
What's all this about?
Oh, nothing. Just a grump off.
Did she say a grump off?
Yes, she said a grump off. What's more is all three of them had just fucking explosions happening.
I saw
behind
the
them.
explosion. I was like, "Where'd that came from?" And then they're just like, "Yeah, we're just gonna guise ourselves."
Fine work on that linked art back there. I haven't felt that alive in years.
He's so mellowed. This dog's habit of like walking around a corner just to look. She found something.
off. Hello, you.
He just wants to drink.
Well, yeah, but like at the same time, he has 2 bowls of water downstairs. Making it at least 2 liters.
Do they have water 2 milliliters?
2 liters.
Okay.
Because one of them is 1.8, and I'm not sure how big the other one is. I think it's a similar size.
1.8 is a lot closer to 2 than, than it is to 1.
Yeah.
Alright, show us that fancy map so we can figure out what's going on here. No, that's gonna be the south region. Okay, so can you fast travel us to the fire cave?
To the fire cave?
Yep. Because I sincerely doubt we're gonna be going... I mean, we could bank on the Tulia Tundra being connected to the Cilia Tundra, but I'm not convinced. There's really only one way to find out, which would be to get there.
They're not.
Where's this? Oh, no,
Where
they
the
are not
red?
connected. You are correct. It would be on the other side. So we have to go to the fire cave, which is the Nala lava tubes. And we gotta walk through that one. You picked the wrong player. But that's fine. We can just kind of... we explore this thing a little bit more.
Oh, listen to that echo. That's so much fun.
Tebow, you're banned from chat.
Tipo, you need to calm down a little.
Thank you.
Don't you mean Elise? You need to calm down a little?
But that's what kind of makes them fun, is that, like, yes, it's her subconscious thoughts, but because she's been raised with it as, like, its own being, she still, no matter what, subconsciously believes that Tipo is separate from her.
Yeah.
You took the ball!
No. The other one brought it up. And left it there.
He's being sus.
He's not interested in the ball.
Oh, so you know what I learned, like, today? That I hadn't learned because I didn't watch the entirety of the Summer Games Fest thing?
Eh?
So Summer Games Fest was the same week as, like, a bunch of other stuff that happened.
Oh, yeah. The Summer Fest games. The one that I told you that was on.
See that?
Yeah, so but I didn't end up watching that in its entirety. I ended up watching...
Which, by the
Yeah,
way, thanks to
announcements.
me.
What happened?
I happened to go on Numi's stream while he was watching it.
Oh,
They were watching
Yeah.
it.
So I watched the announcements, but I didn't watch anything else. And unfortunately, I have to admit the announcements were biased as hell. The person who made the video that I watched left out a lot of stuff, in my opinion, and I'm really kind of bummed out by that. What I noticed because of subsequently through some other stuff I'm watching, ended up learning about is that in the company that made Among Us, the studio that made Among Us, they're called Innersloth.
Yeah.
They decided that they would, using the funds and the profit and popularity they've gained from Among Us in the last couple of years, they would kind of foster other indie devs to fund their projects. So there's 5 new projects from 5 different indie studios that they're pushing forward using their Outer Sloth program.
I like that.
I'm really happy about that. That's really cool to me. I'm like, that's so
really
sick.
cool. That is so cool and so smart.
And I think I'm gonna actually have to buy a Dragon Ball game for the first time in like 10 years. Because the last Dragon Ball game I really enjoyed was Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
Okay.
And for reference, that game was on the Nintendo Wii. And the
Yeah,
reason
that
that I
was
got
not
to
bad.
play it a lot is because our friend Johnny had it. And we played a lot with him.
Okay.
Or I played a lot with him, and like he would do the most egregious like combos, but because they're not real combos, he just spam the same ability. And the way that it worked, the game, you could do that in that game. It was a Dragon Ball game, and they took the Dragon Ball Z aspect of it further than if they did a balanced game. Like the idea of balance. Oh, I just don't really want this. Let's see if we can get it faster than that. Oh, we'll just do next time then.
You sure said it.
So yeah, they're releasing another game in that series called Dragon Ball Sparking Zero or Sparkling Zero, and it goes up to Super. And I'm like, if it functions the way that Budokai Tenkaichi 3 did, it's gonna be a super fun, like, absolutely ridiculous fighting game. It's an arena platformer, and it's the only arena platformer that I played like upwards of 20 hours of. Like it wasn't like Jump Force. It wasn't like the My Hero games where you get through the story and then it's boring. There was like a lot of stuff you could do in that game just for fun, including a really robust story mode that covered like all of Dragon Ball, all of Dragon Ball Z, most of GT's like important plot points. There weren't that many, and then they tossed in the movies and stuff, so you could have like a huge roster of characters just to play a Dragon Ball game with everything they had at the time. Which is and then they had this mechanic that they took out of later Dragon Ball games, which was the transformation mechanic that they had in every earlier Dragon Ball game. So when you're playing a Dragon Ball Z game, what's the number one thing people talk about when they think about Dragon Ball Z?
Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan and transformations. Now every single character almost has their own transformations in this anime because it's Dragon Ball Z and everybody does it. But they took that out of like Dragon Ball Xenoverse and Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 because they wanted to, one, I bet they wanted to make it a little more balanced, and two, the way that they did it was a lot better. Okay, so functionally the way that it works in Xenoverse 2, you only have 4 abilities that are like tied to each of your directional inputs in those games, and one of them has to be taken up with a transformation ability to give you stat buffs. It's not a permanent transformation, it's a stat buff. But in the Dragon Ball Budokai series, the way that that worked was literally if you had the ability or you unlocked whatever you needed to do to get certain transformations, you could equip it to, in the original Budokai series, I should say, you could equip it to your character, and then once certain conditions are met, hold the charge button and transform mid-combat, and keep that transformation going. So if you were like Frieza or Goku, you could transform up to like 5 times in one fight, which is really cool feeling when you get to pull it off, and then every hit you take takes like a whole health bar away from an enemy, right? And likewise, Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi doesn't work the same way that Budokai worked, but similarly, every character who you had that had transformations, you could start them off at their base form and then risk charging it up to transform and hit the transform input, which was unique to, well, they each had it was a unique ability that only certain characters had, obviously, but, and then use it that way. So you'd get characters like Broly and...
You're 1 point away from what you're on.
So you get characters like Broly, you get characters like Frieza, you get characters like, obviously all the transformations again, and some characters had special transformations, like Frieza in both series could only become Mecha Frieza if he died in his final form and he had a specific item equipped.
Okay.
You get characters from the movies, like I said, which were not always present, so like Garlic Jr. and Turtles.
Broly?
Yes, Broly was present in almost every game because he's such a big, like, so many fans liked him.
We have no limits.
So he would show up a lot, and like you could start with Broly from point A to point B. It's just, I'm excited to see if they keep it that way. I'm not gonna buy it day one. There you go, you got the cat.
Yep.
And his name is Guy, so I'm betting he's a blonde cat. You want to check?
Yeah, sure. Just let me...
Budokai Tenkaichi 3?
I'm actually, yeah, so I'm talking about the Budokai, because they're making a new Budokai Tenkaichi game, but it's called Sparkling Zero.
They're making another one?
Yep.
Which one was this?
His name was Guy.
Guy?
Yeah, he's probably gonna be yellow. Yep. Even looks like he's wearing his little pants.
I don't know about you, but personally, I like the Great Apes a lot.
We know we're gonna get those in that game, actually, because they put them in the trailer.
Oh, they're coming back?
Yeah, so I like the way the
Hell
story
yeah.
mode functioned too, because it was like, oh, pick a fight and then walk through the story, unlock characters. But he's got pants.
Not only that, but the yellow goes all the way down.
You want to see what Guy looks like? I know why that's it's because he's got a
He's got a ponytail?
No, it's his belt probably.
Oh.
I also really like that that big ass. I'm not sure exactly what he is. I think his name is Garudagard.
Hirudegar's from one of the movies, yeah.
Why? You're being very pushy.
Isn't it? He's like that. He's like that big fuck off.
Giant bug thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna put him in the game because he's from one of the movies and not one of the popular ones. I don't remember. It's a time thing. One of the characters shows up and he's the ancient. He's the person who used to have Gohan's Z sword, I think, or Trunks' Z sword.
Oh,
but like way back in the day. And Hirudegarn is like this ginormous thing that he fought with it, and they both either got sealed in time or died at the same time,
Yeah,
and someone went back in time to mess with it.
I do remember that movie existing.
So like you get a character that looks like what if Chrono from Chrono Trigger got a mohawk.
I must
Yeah.
Yeah, they're actually really cool design characters, those two actually. Because I don't remember the name of the character, but I know Hirudegarn's like his counter thing. You get Janemba that shows up, which is also one of the movie villains that we don't see in Xenoverse. Tragically enough, no, we see Super Janemba.
You know
We don't
what
see the
would be
regular Janemba.
cool? If they used the movie or the OVA that they made of Dragon Ball GT and Super interacting with one another.
Oh, that was Dragon Ball Evolutions. No, sorry. It was called Dragon Ball.
I don't remember what it was called, but they ended up interacting with.
Dragon
They were
Ball
doing a tournament against each other, and then they ended up having to work together.
Yeah, because there's the GT Goku and there's the Super Goku, but then like evil
Oh.
Goku shows up using like a mix of their forms or some crap.
Yeah, and
Okay, you're getting
Vegeta's
pushy.
in there
Leba,
too.
leba, 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 leba. No.
Oh, I understand now.
What does she want?
What do you think?
The ball?
Yeah, I think so. Hi, if you want the ball, you gotta get out of the way. Hello.
Are we gonna?
No, we're not doing that. The point of to get you the ball was to shut up.
Bye bye. Me just being like, please let me take the items.
Do we know if the what's his name? Hit. Is he gonna be there?
I'm pretty sure Hit's gonna be there, yeah. Because he's one of the big antagonists slash enemies that Goku fights. Hit and Jiren are gonna be there probably.
I started 3.
Hmm?
I started picking 3.
Yeah, you're working them backward, right?
That's the kind
Yeah,
of
I am. Well, kind of. I'm kind of working from like 1 and 4 and working towards the middle. I'm just a little stuck. Like, I don't want to lose in 1. So I was like, I'm going to come back to this. Final boss buds. But I started 3, and 3's interesting because like the characters in 3 show up in 4,
You're so.
except for one of them. Well, she wants me to kick him off.
No! Don't
Okay.
bug each other. I swear to God, you guys are the worst. They don't hate each
Why?
other. They're not murder each other on sight type thing. But good lord, do they do everything just to sabotage each other?
They get so jealous of one another too. They're like, oh, one of us is getting attention, then the other one has to get the exact same attention.
They have such an age discrepancy too. Like, you're too old for this crap. Both of you.
Both of you.
Coolers.
Cooler was already in the original. I bet he's gonna be there too. I don't remember if they added him in
Why?
fighters, but like the roster has already been announced to be quite large.
Really?
Can you even see her on screen cuddling up to me?
Yeah,
Uh oh.
We got the magnet plume.
we need 3.
We need 3 of them? Okay, they're in chests.
No, well that one wasn't chest, so we probably get them off these guys.
Okay.
We'll get a backpack. Oh, you need to do the next link there. You're not gonna get it this time.
Let's be sure to keep this up.
I don't think Cell would be surprised.
Cell's every main antagonist is probably gonna be there, so we're obviously gonna see Piccolo. I was working them in order, but yeah. So Piccolo, Vegeta, Cell, Frieza. That wasn't in order anymore. Android 17 and 18 are probably going to be there. I don't know if they're going to put the movie guys in, but if they do, they're going to put Super 17. And they're going to put...
There's gonna be the guys from. If they also have Super, there's also gonna be like at least 3. new
We're going to see
bad
Hit,
guys.
Jiren.
Evil Goku.
You mean Goku Black?
Yeah, Goku
Yeah.
Black. Because it's not technically Goku.
No, it's...
It's Goku's body, but it's
I can't remember his name.
Is Omega Shenron
Yeah, he is, if they do G2 though. Yeah, so now you got to do... Well, you got to do link art, and then you hold the X button while you're doing the link art.
Dang it!
So what I did the first time is when you trigger over limit, it technically counts as a link dart and over limit at the same time. So you can have the X button there, and you don't even need to be hitting something apparently because that's how that worked earlier with Muse.
Okay. I'll give that a try then.
But see, that's the thing. GT's been kind of like not necessarily erased, but pushed out of
The canon?
the main eye.
Yeah. Well, what they explained it as is that it's two different universes.
Yeah, which is not inherently bad because with what they did with Xenoverse, you can kind of see both. But Dragon Ball games have always kind of known that they have not necessarily separate timeline, but non-canon entries because the movies were for the longest time considered non-canon.
Yeah.
Up until Super started making movies, which is why Broly being in the Super movie is.
Such a big thing.
It was such a big thing because he's like now an official canon member of the canon.
Yeah.
We came from that, so we want to go the other way.
No. We came from the other side.
Well, that's as we went.
Yeah, because I accidentally went in.
Okay.
And then I came back because I was looking for holes for cats.
So yeah.
I have not seen a single video.
What's the name of the cat we're looking for?
Sanders, I think.
No, I don't think so. Sanders?
Oh, hello.
Luca, do something.
Birds, birds.
Suzuki?
Alright, here you go. What's up? We rock!
Oh, here we go. Stumbles.
Stumbles?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's gonna be in the first thing.
Is it in the first area?
Yeah.
So he just...
He's not in the hole, he's under a tree.
That might be why I heard a meow. Very slight, very... Ooh!
What happened?
Like, did you hear it?
That's my brother.
No. It was before he did it.
Oh?
Oh my god. Stop mimicking. I need to hear.
You only started saying it once you only started meowing once you mentioned meowing. Okay.
Yeah, and he did one, and then I heard it in game, and then he did another one.
No, he did 3.
He did three.
I always feel safe with you around.
Thank you. That's the kind.
I think I got it.
Besides, we're not in the right area.
There might be another cat.
No.
This is really starting to get fun.
Not according to the guide, at least.
Oh.
Meow.
Should be under that tree, I think. Maybe not? It says it should be on the tree on our right, so... Stick to the other, like, to this side?
This side would have been the right, wouldn't it?
No, because it was... I'm
First-
saying our right because we're on the right side right now. It said to look to the left from the lava tubes. It even says it's easy to miss. Yeah,
There,
There
heard
you
it.
Heard that time.
go. Alright, that means we can get out of here!
Yep, we can go and accept some jobs.
You wanna head us to Laron? I'm pretty sure we got some stuff to do there. We never made. Oh, there we go.
We did make it because I was smart.
You made a point to go there from the sea, yeah.
Made a point of being like, I want our jobs to be easy.
We still did the same amount of travel time.
You know.
the quest
The inn is closed.
the quest bar's over there.
Oh right, because they have an inn in town.
In Laron, yeah.
Finally, we need 2 more of those.
Well, maybe. We didn't check if we have any migrant plumes other than what we got from that chest, so.
Okay, so then we might need 1 more.
Find the merchant, okay.
Marksburg.
Rita's request would be Duval.
This one's Laurent.
Deliver Constantine the Third. Oh, look at that Tulia Tundra. But we can fast travel there now.
Yeah. Volta Woods.
So I got a mine.
Okay, I was just looking to see if there was anything else around.
There we go. I want to do all that red stuff.
Marksburg,
For all my honeys? Hang on, what?
Zelos?
I knew!
Oh, wait, what?
And look what you have to reach.
Reward is Sealed Symphonia.
Sealed Symphonia.
Oh my god.
Wait. Okay, so hang on.
Motherfucker!
I was like, no way. The only person who's ever called anybody honeys like that in this series is Zelos.
Wait a sec. I need 5 Tourbillon Jades.
No, leave him alone. He's not really here.
I'm gonna give them as presents to my honeys. I don't remember all their names, but
I saw it was. I knew it was gonna be Zelos. I was like, this has to be a reference, right?
Frack is he?
Did I delete him? I bet I did.
I'm pretty sure that last part sounds like.
Yeah, it looks like you deleted him.
Good.
Pretty sure that last.
Dang
part,
it!
Pretty sure that last part is something. Pretty sure that last part is something that Zelos would say too.
He's the client. Of course he would say that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah! Kit Kat!
Colgan.
Okay, the last one is actually a quest one. Your quest. You might be like that. Oh no, I do not want to.
Yeah, booty. You don't dispatch
Time for an
me.
important mission.
Oh.
Right, we can send them here.
Good luck.
So we're finding a cat in Laurent?
Yes, wrong. And there's something to do at the end. Which reminds me. I didn't actually look at the thing. Tundra, Laurent. Rocky has been spotted a friend who stays at a famous inn! Good! Both things are at the end.
I was literally about to say he's just at the end.
I still want to try, like, some of them tell us a lot, like, really easily, and some of them don't.
Yeah. Oh, Miley, welcome home.
Dad? Is it true Mom's mad at me?
Bet. Well,
You bet your sweet patootie I'm mad at you. Well, look what the cat dragged did.
why she's got a big smile on her face if she's mad.
Oh, hi, Mom. I'm happy to see you too.
When did she get here? How'd she slip by undetected? Master Sonia's a martial arts expert. She was me and Leia's instructor. Oh, okay, that's where they learned it.
Oh, I could just throttle you right now. I sent you more letters than I could count, and you couldn't take 1 second out of your day to respond to a single one.
Don't forget our child was living in the next room. Right?
Sorry. Because it was all just a bunch of mom questions. Do I have clothes? Do I have food? Am I safe? Is everybody nice to me? You worry too much. Also, yeah, it is kind of a pain writing by hand sometimes. A pain? Is that what we are to you? A pain?
I think she's supposed to look pissed.
Yep. Your father and I were worried sick. You want to make your poor father cry? Is that it?
I really wasn't all that worried.
Dad and I talk all the time over
That was not the right thing to say.
GHS.
Great. I was hoping. I was worried. No, I was hoping that would come up.
What? How long has this been going on? Mom, why can't you just
get
get
a
on the
phone?
GHS too? Then we can talk whenever we want. It's super easy. I bet all you big shot reporters use those things, huh? And neglect your mothers while you're at it. I'm sorry?
Leia, you should be sensitive to your mother's feelings. Love and family aren't about convenience. The fact that your mother went through such trouble to contact you should warrant your time to reply.
Honey, I know you're at that age where you have more important things to worry about than your parents, but I can't send you cookies or laundry detergent over text message, can I?
That's what you're worried about?
Oh, Mom.
No, I don't think she's worried. I think she just wants to show her care packages.
Yeah, I'm sorry you were worried about me. I just been so busy with work. Well, that's not something I was worried about. I knew my daughter was a hard worker.
You can say that again. That's my girl. No time for boys, huh?
What, Dad? By the way, you, the one with all black, well said back there. I sense something special about you just by looking at you to size people up when I meet them for the first time. I like to size people up when...
You don't say.
You're kind of an ox. If I had to take you down, I think I'd start with kneecaps and then work the body a bit. You know, just in case. I like to be prepared.
That's, good to know.
I love how he doesn't even speak.
Was he supposed to be there during this? I guess he's put in the scene no matter what.
Yeah. Oh, before I forget, I have something I think you'd enjoy. Here you go, dumplings. I think each...
No, Dumpling is her nickname.
Here you go, Dumpling. Aw, thanks, Mom.
Leia, I'm adding your mother to the list of people I hope I don't have to fight one day. She's currently the only one on that list. Well, if you ever want to convince guys to do something, bring in Mama.
I was gonna say, like... I felt like they had something different for each character that you may have had in your party, but Jude's there and Jude's not in our party,
Yeah.
so I think Gaius is just automatically there, which makes this even better.
What the fuck?
Oof. I like to size people up. Okay.
There's our job report. The cat should be like on the kitchen, I think, from what I remember.
Oh my god. That was so good. Oh my god.
Look behind the counter. No.
Oh.
The person. I saw a TikTok where a guy was like, you know how they like slide into the bathroom and then look themselves in the mirror?
Mm-hmm.
So he was like making faces at himself like, and then he just turns around, you just hear like, hey, and he turns around and someone's on the crapper.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
There you go. What? That's not the cat we were after, was it? Oh, actually, I think it is.
Yeah, job ready to report.
I was like, I don't remember seeing that name, but no, there's no name on the guide. Save your game.
Yeah, sure.
Because that was like the fourth one you just walked by. It's the lava tube.
By the way,
I can sometimes forget to say.
Power outages are my bane. She doesn't care about them, I guess.
I do. I've just had my games erased. No matter how many times I've saved before, that I've given up.
oh
No, not at my house.
that is the worst thing that can happen.
Usually, I started putting them on external.
Do you have anything that's worse than that?
No, I just know that between the three of us here, only one person has deleted my saves.
I let that go, man. That was a long time ago.
Have your little brother.
Shut up.
The good news is he only deleted my save on a game that like this is why I like the way Sonic Adventure 2 did the save files. You have the game save, then you have the Chow save separately. It's a bigger hassle to delete the Chow saves than it is to delete the game save.
So that's in Tula Tundra. Me and Julius in Triglav. This is
That's in
still.
Camelot.
We still need 2 more or 1 more.
That's in Duval.
Yeah, that's in Duval.
But we need beads.
That's usual.
And we need to find her in Marksburg.
Yeah.
Well, check our items. So, if you go to the Fang, and then we need migrant plumes.
Yeah.
That'll be one of these, probably. Oh, the bird, yeah, of course. 2 migrant plumes, okay. And then the other thing we needed was beads.
Yeah.
What kind of beads? Mysterious bead.
Yes.
What the heck's that Gaius dumpling? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
Did you see
up.
the mysterious?
Up. We've got enough of those, we can hand that in whenever we want. So that's in Duval. Which is probably what. Oh, Marksburg. Okay. Tulia. Ada's like cats. Only cats time. Today is a cat stream.
What?
Kitty, kitty.
Just cats.
Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty cat. Cat, kitty cat cat.
Now, I know for a fact that there is.
Yes, kitty cat.
It's going to be out and about.
Oh my god.
Is it Tulia?
Tulio, yes.
Tulio.
What is it? What is that? What is that bird? Is that a
South
mouse?
region of Tulio.
South region?
Yep.
Are you currently in the north region?
Probably. Empty.
Oh, no, it's not. Okay.
Was that? You wondering if that was a boss?
Yeah, it turns out it's not.
No. There was another monster that we were like, yo, this looks like a boss, and
It wasn't.
it had boss mechanics, but it didn't do boss things. There, you can do your link card.
Oh!
Hold the X button.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, let's go! No, he's only got 1 missed card.
By the way, I am very curious. Have you seen the SMT version of this?
No, I don't even know what Kresnik is.
Kresnik sounds familiar.
I shall not.
Yeah, Luger Kresnik.
Right.
I wasn't aware it was an actual, like, mythological thing because it's an important character in this game. But... That's interesting. Okay, knowing that now it's a mythological thing, guess what I'm doing? Google!
I think he's from Celtic mythology?
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Kresnik is a Slavic god associated with fire,
Slavic.
the summer solstice, and storms. Big mystery thing. They don't really know the actual origin of his name. Oh! Sometimes identified in various sources as Svarog.
What?
Svarog, or Perun.
Svarog?
Yep. Yep, which is a blacksmithing deity. And Perun, who is also a thunder deity or sky deity. There you go. And then let's see the Kresnik from Shin Megami. Oh, he looks so basic. This is the original one of it. That's from Devil Summer. Now you must be talking about the SMT5 one.
That's actually his design. That's actually the design he takes on in SMT.
Oh yeah, he's got the same one no matter what.
Yep.
I guess that's why they don't have the little tab thing we see on the other ones.
Yeah. I guess that's his only design.
Oh no, look at that, Demi Kids.
Okay.
Death Survivors there. Pretty much similarly along. Oh, see, because in Demi Kids the wings are part of him instead of like his design on his coat.
I think he's also depicted as a vampire hunter.
Homie is a Belmont? You must be the Belmont.
Said that it's 5 for
That is an interesting thing then, that they use the name Kresnik that way. Because the other names, the other great spirits are also Are you in the South region yet? No?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
so by a rock in the northeastern section of this place.
By a rock?
In the northeastern section of this place.
Okay, interesting, because the hint is by the river. Kind of got
You see a river?
Yeah. The other side of the map. I already walked by the river.
Why is this thing so tanky? Oh, it's just resistant to everything. Okay, no, how about I kill this thing first? Yeah, go.
So Kresnik is one of the obtainable demons that have been added in Ventus.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a very popular character. Then again, most
We have no limits.
most Slavic characters aren't. Unfortunately. Not here anyway. I should specify. The only like Slavic folklore I know is Baba Yaga, and I don't even know Chernobog, I just know the name.
Chernobog.
That's the river, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so near
Chernobog,
the river.
the Black God.
Northeast. Should be behind that rock, actually.
Oh, I walked right by you. I'm so sorry.
Did you?
Yeah.
You would have had to go into the corner.
Walked right by him. Didn't see him whatsoever.
He's an interesting.
Okay.
Chernobog is in Smite as like a crystal hunter. It's kind of wild. It's like it looks like a demon, but it shoots crystals. Smite calls it the incarnation of evil, and I used to think that Smite was wrong about a lot of their stuff. And then I learned that actually no, sometimes they're not. They're weird about the way they write down the mythology, but also because mythology is just weird as a general rule. Given how a lot of it was like translated, I'm referring to like every single mythology out there. Translated or brought to our future, our present timeline. Then it's normal that you get a little confused when you read certain depictions or multiple depictions. Also, between Shin Megami and Smite, I'm actually now tempted to believe that Smite has a more accurate physical representation of their characters than Shin Megami does, because Shin Megami takes a lot of like depictive liberty in the way they depict their characters.
I was hoping for a moment of your time.
Creative designs, though.
Yeah, well, that's kind of what makes it like, oh, this isn't really how they depict it in other works. Oh, an interview, huh? Sorry, I ain't got time to play make-believe, kid.
Make believe. Do you have any clue how many subscribers our paper has? Save.
Save it, kid. Even if this newspaper thing's real, I can't waste my day chit-chatting with you. Hey, Pops, there's no need to be rude to the girl, is there?
Whoa, easy, cowboy. It's odd you mentioned waste, because that's exactly what I want to talk to you about, specifically in regards to the economic situation on Olympias. What I'd like to ask, sir, is if you think that if you think the Rhizamaxians will employ fair trade practices vis-a-vis the Olympian economy, or if the negotiations are just a wasted effort.
Huh, say, maybe you know what you're talking about after all. Alright, kid, you got 10 minutes. Ask away.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is going to make a great story.
It better. We went way over time.
Sorry about that.
Kid, you only need to apologize if this whole interview was just a waste of my time. But I have a feeling it wasn't.
No way. This is all going to be a part of a huge article I'm writing on the subject. And the people need to know about this.
This is part of the way that we need to get to her next story, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's reassuring. Remember, kid, your actions are the only thing that determine if what you do is a waste or not. Fair trade with Olympias is going to be a struggle, but we all have to do our part if we want to see it come true one day.
You got it. Yeah, we got one more job report to do.
Mutton, fresh mutton, mutton, fresh
What's the
mutton,
job
mutton, fresh, fresh avocado. It's on the other entrance. you want to move to the next town and see? Because otherwise you'd have to go 3 areas over, so... Duval looks nice.
Yes. They also added Azazel. I think he's.
Azazel. The yellow-eyed demon.
Yeah.
On your left.
I think Azazel's. What is he? He's the deadly sin of greed. Is he the deadly sin of greed? Is he a deadly sin?
What does that mean?
What?
There's no incarnation of the... The 7 deadly sins don't have names, per se, if you will. At least from any text that I can figure out. Some people choose to attribute certain characters in the Bible to said sins. Like, games like Conception will attribute... So, because of Dante's Inferno shows you the 9 circles of hell, and 7 of those circles are tied to the 7 deadly sins, if I remember correctly. And then because of that, some people have attributed certain circles of hell and their corresponding sins to a corresponding demonic prince. Sometimes. So you'll get characters like, places in games like Conception, Conception 2 specifically, that has 7 dungeons, each attributed to 1 sin, each with a demonic prince at its head. Why do you have the mysterious beat? We got a job posting for it at Spirits Core. Aren't you the one who posted it?
Oh, this asshole again.
Darn it, Jolene! I should have known she'd slack off.
Why do you want such a disgusting object anyway?
I'm using it to make medicine, if you must know. A special drug to counteract the side effects of asperixis. Wait a minute. On Riza Maxia, the Catarl clan uses these beads, but not as medicine. It's a poison they give it to suffering monsters to give them a peaceful death.
You don't mean...
Now hold your horses, everyone. I'm a trained medic, remember? A poison and cure are usually one and the same. It's being able to tell one from the other that makes a doctor a doctor. So even though it has the power to kill, you believe it also has the power to heal if used correctly. Well, of course, that's what makes it also thrilling, don't you think? Good and bad all in one. It's almost symbolic of human nature, wouldn't you say? Unlike the spirits, they only acknowledge the good.
I don't think I like this guy.
I don't think anybody likes this guy.
Nope.
Ludger, you know what I'm talking about. More than anyone you know, you've been at the mercy of insurmountable debt, the winds of the agents. Don't get touchy now, I'm saying I respect you. I don't remember his voice. Toiling to pay off your debt, no matter how hopeless it seems, and working hard to destroy the fractured dimensions. It's all marvelous. It's a shame your older brother was Julius of all people. Huh? Whoa, are you alright?
He's the one sick.
Reality can be cruel indeed. Sometimes, to keep your place in life, you have to be willing to fight for it. And sometimes that means using any means necessary. Remember that. Dot, 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 dot.
He's the one who's sick.
That would imply he has an asperixis device on himself.
Yep.
So are there like sometimes some demons that are depicted as personifications of, like say Beelzebub?
No, it's more like they attribute it to his domain. I wouldn't say that they are the personification, and therefore... It's weird. It's more like they're in charge of getting rid of or punishing the people who fall under that sin. Because of the way that hell functions. Like, as a mythological location, hell is a place you send sinners to suffer for the rest of eternity in their afterlife, right? It's like a jail after you've died.
Yeah, that's the knowledge I got.
So, using similar terms, when you attribute certain circles, and again, the Bible never attributes anything to 9 circles of hell. That is an invention of Dante.
Yes.
Alighieri. By himself, because he wrote the most influential fanfic this world has ever known.
Okay.
And so, by attributing certain circles to putting certain sinners in his work in certain circles of hell, and then attributing certain demons or certain overlords of that place to punish the people who use specific sins, there's a subsequent like attribute people who attribute those sins to the people in charge. So if you have Beelzebub who's in charge of whatever circle, and that circle is to punish the sinners of specific sins, of that specific sin, people will be like, oh, he's the lord of blank sin, right?
So
Constantine the Third, I presume.
so Beelzebub would punish.
Don't tell me Marvin's the one who dressed you like this. The old man's been worried about you. You can't keep running off like this. Hey, wait up!
It looks like they're playing cat and mouse.
Except he's the cat and the cat's the mouse, and whatever, I'm lost. We should follow them. They're on the train for Duval.
We just came from there.
So Beelzebub would punish people who commit the sin of gluttony, and Belphegor would punish the sinners of sloth. And,
In this theoretical model, yeah, it's not. And not only is it myth, so there's no necessary there's no true like it's fully made up to begin with, but also it's a story that has been invented by someone who didn't invent the entire story. It's a headache, but if you follow the theory that sure.
I guess maybe it depends on who's telling the story.
It's the whole thing is fan
It's
fiction
fan
anyway.
That's the thing, is that somebody made it up. There is nothing in the Bible that indicates the
7 deadly sins. Or
No, there's no
the-
circles of hell,
the
and
nine
there's no
circles.
attributing the 7 deadly sins. I couldn't tell you. I don't remember if they're mentioned by name in the Bible. All I know is that based off the Bible's depiction of hell or writings of hell, other people have extrapolated and expanded upon the concept of hell and its words on the 7 deadly sins. But the Bible rarely names specific lords attributed to specific sins or specific
and if
entities.
I recall correctly, the 7 deadly sins were mentioned in the rules and that were given to Moses, and that was it.
Nope.
No, it was mentioned elsewhere.
The 10 Commandments do not mention the sins by any means that
Okay,
way.
so they don't mention.
Because we can't even agree on what the 7 deadly sins are, or like.
That's a good point. Like, honestly, when I look at mythology and religion and I go through everything, the 7 deadly sins seems more like it was a Greek thing that the Christians then extrapolated and made into their own thing.
But yeah, because at its basis, the 7 deadly sins, the most default version that we know is.
Pandora's box.
Nope. There's only 3 in there.
No, there was more than 3. She released.
Oh, she released all the problems of Earth, except hope. But specifically mentioned there are fear and anger and things like that. But there's no mention of 7 specific sins. Where the Bible, if it does mention them, would be. I don't think it actually does mention them unless there's like a specific translation. But the 7 deadly sins that we usually agree upon are lust, gluttony, sloth, pride, wrath. Did I say greed already? I don't think so. And
wrath, lust, greed, envy.
yeah, envy's the one I missed.
Gluttony.
You know what?
Sloth.
I don't think they're
pride.
ever exactly mentioned, but like hearing it, those particular things happen to each have a story contributed to them where somebody was obsessed with that and.
But that's the thing, and then some people will throw in vanity as if it's a different thing from pride because it's not like pride and or over pride and whatever. It's like vanity in your appearance and stuff. And then
Yeah.
other people will toss in like a separate type of sloth or laziness.
Yeah,
or,
but the thing is like all of those stories that were there talk about them and talk like those stories. The moral of those stories were don't be like this person.
yeah, but never like because the way that we kind of see them nowadays is we look at these 7 deadly sins as the worst overarching sins you could
potentially
commit as a human that will land you in hell almost immediately. That's not how they functionally work.
Yeah, because like
in the scenario where the Bible is right.
Yeah, and a lot of media that are like tackling it now, they now go like, well, like like, I think Good Place really tackled it well. Because
I
they
haven't
went...
actually seen Good Place.
So, at the end of it, Good Place actually went, it is functionally hard for people to get into heaven because of the way that society is set up and the way that society runs. So humans can't not come across or end up sinning in one of these things. Like,
But yeah,
the
but, like,
system
okay.
was stacked against them.
Yeah, the way though I saw that scene because that's like
Yeah.
the final scene. The way that they explain that though is that in this tally that they keep in heaven, when you're doing a sin, it's also implied in how you affect things. So like, they explain it like, oh, if you're trying to help somebody else by like buying them food, that's good. That points towards good.
Yeah.
But then that burger was bought from a mega corporation that pollutes the earth, so you get like 1,000,000 negative points because
Which
you
is-
supported that. And,
Yes,
and
but...
that's
but-
not a
but-
mention of the 7 deadly
here's-
sins. That's
but
just how like you're
here's-
boned by the world we live in.
Yes, but I was going like for the basis of it, of how it's hard, like, because when you think about it, like, yes, there's that, but if you look at it even deeper, you're looking at the lines and you're going like, yes, you're boned by society no matter what, but at the same time, they're also showing like you're trying to do a good thing, but something else is around that is making it like the balance.
Well, yeah. No, what I'm saying is
But
that that's
also,
just not
like,
the 7 deadly sins, though. That's just, you know,
one
that's just
person is trying to do something
legitimate
good,
bad
but then
versus
there's-
evil dialogue.
Yeah, it's bad versus evil, but then there's also
bad versus
like
good, sorry.
there's the greed of the company when you think
But
about
they
it.
don't, yeah, but they don't mention that, like, as that being a sin that you commit. That they mention that as, like, they just make it so that, like, The Good Place handles it as good versus bad the way they do the entirety of the
Yeah.
show, which is, like,
But I've seen other shows that also bring up like the whole deadly sins and the
yeah,
circles of hell.
Supernatural has 7 demons that directly incarnate them, but they're nameless demons that are only named after the
I've
specific sin.
seen animes who have done that as well.
The 7 Deadly Sins is an anime, but again, they're not
I'm
demons
not
that
talking-
specifically
I'm not
meant.
talking
I'm
about
using examples.
Yes, I understand that you're using examples, but I was going like I've seen ones that have also done that where they've personified them as demons that are like the good versus the evil, and then they've had it where some of them weren't even bad. Like I have the game. Okay, you want an example? The
Sure.
Isekai game that I have on Slow Life
Yeah.
on my phone. Okay. You get born as a monster. Here's the thing: there's the 7 deadly sins are a thing for them, and they're literal demons. And the whole point.
But are
of
they
them,
named after biblical demons, or are they just named lust, wrath, greed?
No, they have their own separate names, and it's a title that they take on. Similar to
Okay.
like in Hell of a Boss, where it's they have to earn the title.
But Hell of a Boss utilizes demonic
Yeah.
princes
That's a good point.
that are named in the Bible or in the Book of Genesis.
That is true. But yeah, so what they did was they had these characters who, so basically it's a title that a demon who has represented that sin so thoroughly and so well for a certain period of time and is like the top one for it, ends up with that title, ends up holding it until somebody defeats them.
Because Hell of a Boss uses the Dante model of its hell. It has a separate circles of hell, and it does do the thing where each circle of hell is a sin, and those sins are ruled over by named demonic princes, the same way that we see like. So you get, but they separate them from the Ars Goetia, which are other demonic princes that don't actually exist in the Bible. Whereas with the demonic princes like Asmodeus and
The art school.
yeah, that's the title they're given. I don't support Vizzy Pop, for the record. Yeah. So like you'll have characters like Asmodeus. You'll have they call him Asmodeus, but Asmodeus and Mammon, and those are actually the same.
Mama?
They're the same demon princes or devils, archdevils that they use in the D&D
Yes, I do
9 Hells
recognize
models, actually,
Yeah.
because those are biblical names.
Yeah, they are.
Except for Zariel, because Zariel is an upstart in Dungeons
Yeah.
and Dragons in Baldur's Gate. But yeah, but again, in the D&D model, actually, they don't use the 7 deadly sins. Actually, they kind of do.
We've gone into a
Which is kind of
political debate.
Funny,
Conversation.
because the greed of sin is attributed to Mammon in both cases.
Yeah.
So that's funny. But yeah. So yeah.
I've been waiting for you to read a line.
Gotcha. Nowhere to run now.
Meow.
Rolo? Hey, Luger, what are you doing here? We've been crossing paths a lot lately, huh?
We saw the job posting too, and we were looking for Katsutin.
Didn't Julius post it? Is that so? Well, here, why don't you take the little guy home for me? His owner's old man Marvin. I think he lives in town.
I've heard of him. He gave a big donation to the newspaper I write for.
How do you know him, Julius? Let's just say I own one. Gramps and I go way back. No, don't give me a flashback. He's helped me through a few things.
Gramps, huh?
It's a long story. Where should I begin? Don't do it. No! Alright, looks like story time's going on hold for a bit.
Oh, he ended up in another world.
I guess. Are we gonna have to do the thing? Yeehaw!
It did not say ready to report. So.
But you know what complicates the entirety of, like, attributing specific characters? Then we have to go give it to Marvin, I guess, eh?
Yeah.
The whole demon princes to specific sins is the fact that translations of the Bible can't even decide if Satan, Lucifer, and if Satan and Lucifer are the same person.
What I think is real interesting about that is
Yeah, that's kind of.
that the whole reason why they can't decide is because of the different translations that kings had put in place.
Kings or monks, because
Yeah.
like not everybody could read Latin or Hebrew.
Meow.
My fuzzy little Julius. Guess he decided to fly the coop. You may want to let him outside once in a while. He was probably just feeling confined in here. Yeah, probably right. Why does he look so cool?
Right?
Is the man right, Constantine? Were you feeling all cooped up in here? I'm sorry, buddy. As long as you promise to come back, I'll let you out more often.
Meow. Looks like everything worked out.
I couldn't be happier. I'm embarrassed to admit it, but Julius is my sole pride and joy these days. After losing both my daughters about 20 years ago, he's about all I have left.
Both your daughters? I'm so sorry. Meow.
Oh, don't worry about me. There's plenty of folks out there who've had it much rougher than me. I may live alone with Kattenstein here, but I'd still have a small fortune, and we get visitors. Please take this as a token of my thanks for finding them.
Why does he
Don't mind if
live
we do.
inside the station? Wait just a sec. Didn't Julius technically find him?
Julius?
Of course. Him and Luca are brothers.
Him and Ludger are brothers. You won't mind if we take the reward, right? So you're Julius's brother. That's right.
This is Luger Kresnak.
He's a spurious agent too, just like Julius. That can't be.
Is something wrong, Marvin?
It's nothing. Please excuse me. I'll set your reward up through the agency. I am truly in your debt, all of you. Thanks. So Ludger became an agent as well? No. Julius, my boy, I wish I was able to grant your request. Whamp.
Probably just stop it.
Probably.
Against his own will. Boots.
What's the pun there?
His middle name? Luger Will Kresnik?
Is his middle name Will?
I don't remember them showing us.
That's his full name.
Safe. Need a safe. Rip.
Okay, Tengu mask.
Poker face, poker.
Still need one more. This is in the lava tube.
No.
Find a veteran soldier.
The North version, eh? Okay.
And I can take a single. I'm just saving up on money so we can pay.
We're probably gonna be able to do an elite hunt and pay real fast once we start doing those. So we got all those dudes we can kill.
Location we don't know.
That's in the Rusal High Road. That's in the Burmia Gorge. That's in the tundra we left earlier. Oh, spooky. Staffstrath Deepwood. Colmar Trail. Dimensional Breach. That one's the one we tried to fight earlier and it would beat us to death.
Yeah.
That one's got a higher price. It's probably going to be even harder to kill.
Okay, so go for one of these cheaper ones?
Pick the first one that's not the one we can't find, so that's the one. That's the one I'd say we can fight easy. It gives us 45,000 gald and a butt ton of job points.
Okay. Rusal High Road.
There it is. I got no idea.
There's also the Dimensional Breach.
Which has another one,
Yeah. So maybe we can get too banged out.
yeah, maybe. We're looking for a giant bear.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, we found that one, and then you were like, no.
Because at the time we were too low level. Even you said we're not ready to fight it yet.
But I did try to fight at that time, and then we died.
Yeah.
And then we ran. Yeah. Oh.
Really? You're on stream.
What? What's your problem?
You had to make the sound?
It felt nice. I think that might be our mark.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yep, that's the one. It even has. Oh wow, it's got 158,000 HP. Weak to water. But now we have something we didn't have last time.
So,
Just don't use guns. You're able to tank its hits, so there you go. Oh, I do recommend using a Oh, use your limit now.
I'm trying.
It's L1 and X. Hold it.
Oh, I forgot the other one.
I suppose so.
Oh yes! Nice, I can just interrupt his combos with that. Very cool. Make it up. Do you want to do Elise's limit? Not limit. Mystic Art, if you have the chance? Just to see what it is.
Sure, do I know how to do that?
Same way you would do the Mystic Art in your transform version. So while you're doing a Link Art, L1X. There you go. Oh no, she shot him like a freaking cannon! I don't think it's the same one as before.
Nope.
43,000 HP. Scary go around, what a name. I really like that we can use our partners like limit breaks in this game. Mystic Arts, I mean. This is not Final Fantasy. Death. Oh no, I knocked it down, okay.
Nice.
Don't treat me like a kid.
You are a kid.
Remember, you and I are partners.
You're a kid.
I've gotta get stronger.
A child.
Tipo Copper, level 2.
Tipo-copter. Alright, so Dimensional Breach. If you don't want to walk, we can just fast travel there, right?
Yeah.
It's literally, yeah. It should be here? Oh look, I found it. Big.
Big, big, big. Get a couple of fights out of the way.
Veywind Stinger. Right, we have, okay, this one's used tanky in the last one. But it is weak to all sorts of physical attacks. I vaguely remember fighting this one. No, it just moves a lot like the Great Extremer. Let's go! Hell yeah, let's go. Bully it! Oh, right on time. I was gonna say, you can go Chromatus as soon as you get 2. There you go.
Not sure if I hit 2 or if I hit No, I was at 1 and special
You hit 2, otherwise you wouldn't be able to do it.
2. Yeah.
Bully it! Oh, the music just shines like a spirit, like that. Oh, nice. Down?
Yeah, I saw it.
Usually also hit at the same time, so I guess like they have stagger states.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could do that with the spirit, so next time you weakness. This one's a joke.
The keys to victory are
Because we haven't touched it in a while.
I feel like it would have been easy to beat even without that. Like if we were up to like at level, it would have been really easy because imagine like fighting it and it's weak to any like physical attack, right? Which means that it's weak to any attack you follow up with after stunning it with a physical attack.
I understand her thing now.
What?
She's all blushy and nervous.
What? Her what?
One of the titles made us go bleh. It was Elise lover. And it's her first love.
I thought that was Jude. She had a crush on Jude for sure.
Yeah.
That's not all she's saying. Tipo, shut up! I told you it's not like that. Girls can be so complicated.
Buddy, you're the girl.
Okay.
That looks like you can do Power Hammer on Ludger. If you want, we can go ahead in the quests that we did.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, no, that makes sense. What you were saying earlier before I was like, oh, now this makes sense.
What was I saying?
You were talking about power levels.
Oh yeah, I was saying like imagine if we fought it even at level because we could just combo it with its weakness. It's really not that bad. There we go. Now we play.
Whoops, I'm on another line right now. Sorry, I can't talk.
Then why are you calling me? No, we needed to pay way more.
Sorry, Luger. Middle of a crisis right now. No!
We could have paid the entire thing.
No way! No way! No way!
Like just go to the last one, then again, go up, and up again. Press X, and it's gonna put us down. Yeah.
So that's what we're saying.
Yep. And then she's gonna be like, "Wow, cool! You have access to."
Middle of a crisis right now.
Oh.
No! Luger, please. You have to help
What
me.
kind of stinking nonsense is this?
Come
Gonna...
to Drellin.
It's gonna be a joke, right?
She did say she's in a crisis.
Yeah, I feel like it's part of the story.
Was that Nova? It sounded like she was in trouble.
It's gotta be so fake. Do we have any
Luger's immediate, like,
Do we want to do all the side quests that are red, or do we want to go straight to the next story?
Do we have red side quests?
We have a bunch of all the cats are red side quests.
Oh, yeah.
Also, check if we don't have any side stories that we didn't do because we couldn't reach them yet. Like those are all red side quests,
Yeah, we gotta work on these.
and a lot of these are
Like, there's the Jolene stuff. But they require us to be at, like, certain levels, like... So, we can't do a bunch of these because we're still
Oh
wood
yeah,
and
we're
metal.
not bronze yet. So we can do the kitty side, but everything else no.
No.
Which is where the elite stuff comes in, because if we fight the elite monsters, we can get a bunch of...
Yeah.
Yeah, those are going to level us up at least twice, I think.
Okay, so we want to do some of those?
Yeah, sure. I don't know where that is. I don't remember where it is. That's in...
Gorge?
Burmia Gorge.
And
That's in the
Silicon
tundra. That's the deep wood. How do we not run into these? We went to these places.
Right? Right? Okay, we'll head to the gorge. Maxia, right?
That's our story? Burmia Gorge? It's a dungeon, that's all I know. That's, it's the in-between section. Dungeon? Is it a dungeon? Oh, Campbellar's got some... Ooh, we got some quests to hand in, I think.
Oh, yeah, so this is the... This is the plumbing things person who's in the end.
Uh-huh.
That's
Oh, the plumes, the migrant plumes?
Yeah, the migrant plumes. Sorry, I was trying to figure out where.
You got it. That means we have 3 migrant plumes?
guess.
Cool. Wonder where we picked the last one up. The end is to your... You see where the drop board is? The red, the pink, purple?
No.
That way, and then turn left. That door's the end. Nope, yeah.
Oh, she's right there.
Yeah. Carla!
Why, thank you. This is most definitely a migrant plum. Wait, I remember you. That's right. You quizzed us back in Zendu. Oh, it's this person.
Yes.
Of course, Elise, right. Looks like you and your friends are doing well. And you're the same as always. Well, what can I say? Though it seems my brother's got a greater burden than before. Carla is Gaius' sister, you know. Wait, what?
I did forget about that, yes, but we did notice.
Oh, we didn't finish her storyline.
No, but in her storyline, she talks about her brother Erston. In the scenes we had too.
Okay. What do you tend to do with the migrant plum? Wouldn't you like to know? Let's make a game of it, shall we? Your hint is, it's something you use in school. School.
It's a quill.
Will you make something to tickle students who fall asleep in class? Wrong answer. Second hint, Leia has one too. Aha, I know exactly what you're going to use it for. A pen? Am I right? Bing! We've got ourselves a winner. It said anything written with a quill made from a migrant plum wouldn't fade for 1,000 years.
Plume.
Sorry. That would make it just the thing to write a memoir. Memoir? You mean... Yep, I'm going to write a biography about my brother.
Oh wow, he's right here. Gaius?
King Gaius is a powerful historical figure.
He is the king who united all of Rizamaxia.
Yep. And those sort of leaders can go down in history as either a hero or a villain. It depends on who's telling the story. I don't want to focus on his political life and his impact on history. One way or another. I mean, one way or the other. I mean to write the sort of memoir that only I can write. I'm going to tell the tale of my brother, Erston, our way. How wonderful. You've changed, Kyla. I like it. Tell me, you think my brother will mind if I tell the world he can't handle spicy food? I think he'll be just fine.
Looks like you got some competition in being the first to get the scoop on Gaius, Leia.
Oh yeah, you need more than a fancy pen to beat me onto a story.
I don't know about that one, chick.
Not to mention she tends to write... Okay, number tubes.
Yeah.
We gotta find a veteran. On this side.
That's what you sound like, nerd.
Yeah, the northern region. Actually, I think the quest is a little bit deeper in.
This any of the entrance? Or? I don't remember.
Something about the hall.
Poker. Not that one, no. It's the layer report. No, he's just in the tubes.
It's in the tubes in the north region, which is where we are.
It specifies north region and the location of the quest, because it doesn't in the text.
It said north region in the quest.
Did it?
Yeah.
Like I said, the location? Because I didn't read up above the green text, but I read that. Yeah, it does. Okay, there you go. I hadn't seen place. That's what I was asking. Elemental. Bowl. No.
Absolutely not.
Channeling my inner Ada.
Just no.
What is a mysterious bead and why did they say it was weird?
It's a poison. So I'm
Apparently.
guessing it's a naturally occurring poison that looks like a bead.
It's just lead.
Probably.
Lead's not a bead for the record, but... Oh, there it is. We see the map.
Yeah, I should have checked the map.
Well, you did, but you didn't check the elevation, so...
Yeah.
Soaring Demon
Is
Fangs.
that all?
I want to change our weapons. I don't know if we can. I don't remember if there's any area. I guess Ron might sell better weapons.
We don't have a lot of money left.
We can handle that. Once we fight some elite stuff, they'll give us cash. No dialogue, just fight. Okay. If you say so, game. Okay, I'm growing tired of you folks. We got it. Oh, oops.
My sword cries out. The one blaze of
We've seen all the ones that
No, I was trying to do something else.
Oh,
I was like, if I spam the X button, does it work? Yep. Yeah, I did headstand. Volvo. Voldo? Voldo.
I love getting stronger.
3? Chill with the arcane art, lady. You saved my life. Thanks. Time to head back to Cambelar. Me too. Oh, I guess we have to follow him to Cambelar, literally?
yeah.
Instead of just getting the job report because he didn't give it to us. He's a punk. He's punk. Let me guess, the inn, or is he gonna be at the palace? He's in front of the... Over there. They got Shiba dogs here. Yeehaw! It's that guy there in the gray armor. Thanks again for saving me back there.
We're glad you're safe. I'm Leah
Rolando?
Rolando, the reporter who asked to speak with you.
No, is that you? It must take a lot of guts for a Riza Maxian reporter to work out way out in Olympias.
Our acquaintance here was a soldier in battle against Exodus and in the Olympian invasion.
Yeah, so you two from you two are from Olympias. Okay. Maybe. On top of that, I used to work for Exodus, actually. What?
Well, no sense beating around the bush. I'd like to ask you a blunt question. Do you harbor any resentment towards the Olympians?
I guess I'd be lying if I said I didn't. A lot of my comrades were killed because of the otherworld reactor plan, and my family suffered. I see. But then again, I guess the Olympians would say the same stuff about us. I should know, I took down plenty of their soldiers myself.
And do you think the two worlds will ever be able to set aside their differences?
Not anytime soon, that's for sure, but I guess one day it's possible. They say what makes us human is our ability to be rational, not just reactionary. Yeah, that does sound like a cheery little outlook, doesn't it? But I guess I have to agree somewhat, being an ex-mercenary myself and all. Exactly how I feel. As a soldier, I'm the one who has to actually take lives out on the battlefield. I have to believe that peace will exist someday. I get no joy from killing, but there are those who do, and they'll do it, not for self-defense or to protect someone, but because they want to. That's not human. Those people are the lowest forms of life there is. I never want to be like that, ever.
Thank you. You've given me some good stuff for my report, but you've also given me a lot to think about. I won't forget about what you said.
Bing, 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 bing. So if we hand that in, we might get Leo's next side story. Oh, baby. Money, money, money. Money, money.
Money, 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 money.
Kitty. Kitty. Look how close we are to getting the next upgrade on our bed.
Yeah.
So close, yet so far. Okay. Beep, 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 pop, poop. Oh yes, that is where the next elite mark is.
Yes.
Save.
Because it's been a while.
That, and if we die, we don't want to have to, like, scramble.
That's true.
Or if there's a power outage.
Yeah, that happened recently. Vegetation.
Someone cutting down vegetation, you mean? Should be inside, yeah.
That's what I'm figuring. That's where the last one.
Oh, look, it's not here?
But the cocoon is?
That's not the same monster. So that's where the Great Spirit was? Or not the Great Spirit.
Yeah, it was a...
It was a spirit.
I don't want to climb.
It shouldn't... It'd be weird to climb for a worm monster, wouldn't it?
You'd think, but technically it's connected to the ground.
I guess. Hello there! Goofy. But they're usually big enough that we can see them. So, like... Donde es el Moralzam? Yeah, you see those stairs?
No.
Behind you. There.
Natural forming sort of stairs.
Yup. Just gonna walk up like a floor one time and there's gonna be like a big old worm just standing there like, ah,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Ooh, how fun!
Oh, that one's weak to earth. I love that we essentially just have like the Tales of Xillia 2 version of the party we had in Tales of Xillia 1.
Yeah.
I always feel safe with you around.
Thank you. That's the kind of person.
There's another, yeah, there's another vine thing on the wall. Hello there!
I don't like those things.
Clearly.
They look weird.
They're humanoids, but like stretchy. On the window, what the fuck?
Let's be sure to keep this up.
Luger said I'm throwing my hammer. You just got like 2 arts, and I
Yes.
don't know if they were upgrades or actual art learning. I mean, check, I guess?
No.
What? What?
What I should check on is this.
Hey, not bad.
That's what I thought. They came back a while ago.
That one might be a...
Bye-bye. Do something.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna sit here and do nothing, Ellie, thanks.
Right?
How uneventful.
That's a mood. Homie knows what's up.
Like,
Bug?
so uneventful, I want to sleep. That's how uneventful.
You're just going backwards.
Well, I wasn't sure if I was going in the right place. I thought I had to go.
Oh, you can climb up, I guess, to check. Because there's a vine wall there.
Okay. That's what I thought. Because the other ways seemed like I was going down instead of
Well,
up.
that leads to a separate section. I just don't know, like, how far into this place the dang thing would be.
I guess.
I
the
thought
big
it'd be at the
ball-
friggin' base floor. Try shooting it. Thank you, Ellie. Is it Ellie?
She also has
That
the
was
nickname Al.
boring.
She keeps taking L's? That leads to the entrance to the... Yeah, that leads us down into the thing. So that's not where we want to go. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Oh, how dare you?
No, it's fine. Actually, I should. Okay. Howdy, howdy, howdy. I am exhausted. This does not lead to another section. This leads to a text.
I always feel safe with you around.
We have no.
Okay. Did not lead to where we thought it was going to lead.
Did we find a worm?
No.
No. That wasn't the way.
Yeah, well, nothing I was doing was leading me to the way.
There was a path.
That path doesn't lead to anything.
Where does it lead?
It leads to a chest. Here. You switch the weapon. You need a hammer.
Is that all?
I look like the guy from No Game No Life. Alright, hold up. Did she actually use the path? Yeah, she used the path. But it leads to a big place. Oh my gosh. So many different places to go. Oh goodness me. It's so big. Okay, I don't think Ada explored all of it yet, unfortunately. It looks like maybe she did not, because I don't think there was enough time to explore every single area there. So we're gonna make our way back to this section here. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Ada's not here, so what we are gonna do is learn the skill. Okay, cool. We're gonna check our alien orbs real quick. What you got? You got falling snow that you're gonna learn soon. Is it because you need both? So we're gonna keep you with glacier, I guess. Do we have glacier plus? Nope. Navigation sweep upgrade. Bolt. Still no new abilities, huh? I'm gonna give him Starfire Plus then. Feels like that's a good one to give. Upgrade to Arrivederci. Oh, that's a lot of abilities. Still nothing new. I wouldn't mind giving her a sweetheart buff though. Just want to swap things around. Everybody's getting the same stuff, so like at some point you'll learn new stuff, right? That's a lot of abilities. Give her Starfire. I don't want her to have Starfire. That one's sad. And like 2 points. Here, give her the Darkness. No, keep Starfire then. You have Res yet? Yeah, she learned Res the other day. Healing Circle Plus. I don't see why I wouldn't give her that actually. You got plenty of ways to get Healing Circle. New. Can I give you something that gives you more fire than just that? It just buffs sharpness anyway. Give her a tornado. There we go. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna go zibbity bop, zibbity beep beep, scuba boppy. Me too, but we don't got some of those duties. See, this entire area, I don't think Ada had time to explore it. Well, there's another one of those. Hello there's! That being said, you'd think you'd see a ginormous worm, but there's walls in the way, so we're going to check the bottom floor here. It's just a big old turtle. I mean, I went lower. I went lower.
You went lower?
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't you get... Hey! No begging. Stay là-bas. They were pushing each other out of the way just to get a look at your cheese. Goofs. You're in charge, Ada. Ooh, he's okay.
Which one?
You can climb up here. I checked out the bottom floor here. What was that? Then I guess you keep going to the... Because we could maybe climb higher to find it. I'm pretty sure we've... There's the vines there. Oh. Pretty sure we have, in fact, examined everything there is to examine in the first area. And these monsters are getting real baby style.
Yeah.
I swapped around our alley mobs a bit. I'm sure it's just there.
Figured.
Oh baby, look at it. Oh baby. What's that called? Form breaks the other one. What's this one? Ritual of Destruction. Homie's got missile launchers? Did she say sunscreen rangers? Those are the same ones as Glaciers.
What?
So I love this. What?
TV?
I'm like,
what?
what's more is like when they brought them up, I'm like, those were also mentioned in Grace's.
I've gotta get stronger.
That show?
Yes, it's there's some recurring gags like that. When the technology level will allow it. So we won't see it in Berseria and Zestiria, I don't think. The treasure chest right behind you. Like Symphonia didn't have the... I don't think Symphonia had the tech level, though there might have been Tetheola to have it. Yeah, that's about as high as we can get, huh?
Yeah, I'm not sure where it is here.
Okay, so if we go that way... Looked like a rather large area, too. It's right there. Jesus!
What?
How could we have missed it? It's weak to her. Okay. Oh, no. Yeah, it's not up to par with like the rest of the stuff. Oh, it's gonna summon friends. That's cool.
Get out from under
It's
there.
poisoned? She has a damage over time ability?
So, where is it?
Yeah. Oh well.
I tried, but like with it going underground.
I don't think we're gonna struggle that much. It's already about a quarter of its health down. And you interrupted its spawn summoning ability, I think.
Of course. Got out of it.
Yeah, it was what was annoying with Hammer's Am in the previous game as well. I love that it just stunned all of us. Get out of there! Oops. Oh, I knocked it down. Let's go! Oh, you guys are stunned. There we go. He's dead.
Yay. So, to the tundra?
Hey, don't ruin our teamwork, Your Majesty.
We could go to the tundra if you want.
Do another
We could
one?
also try and go get equipment in between, because that'll give us like a solid 50k, I think. So if we go to Laronde, which is more likely the town that's going to give us the best equipment right now, because it's the most recent town that we unlocked, we hand in the quest. Did we get another quest done?
Not since we did some of the
This
quests
is
and
nice.
then we just
This is
did
the
this.
sort of place
This is
that
why I
puts
was
one's
suggesting
mind
that
at
we go
ease.
somewhere else.
Is it going to be here, or is it going to be at Sea Haven? What's my charge at?
do you want to just
It's
do
right
the story?
No. I want to do as much of the red stuff as possible because that gave us 40k and it gave us the bronze token.
Bronze, which means we know.
No, we can't because it's bronze token, not bronze seal.
Dang. Oh, but this one. We have too many.
Hang on, yeah. Okay, yeah. So we got a bunch of stuff. What's the poker face quest? We need a mask.
Yeah.
Drellin. Okay, but I want to go to the weapon store and the equipment store anyway. To see what they got to sell for us. If we have anything that we can upgrade. That's not as good, but Rune Brand's what you got equipped. Rune Smasher's what you got equipped. Spitfire you got equipped. Really, I just want to get rid of my open sword. No! And then we should probably check the armor shop as well. Yeah. Oh, well, we got something for Mila we could upgrade. Either ribbon or crest. One will give her more art defense, the other will give her more physical. And then we got Battle Guard, which we can equip to everybody who's got a guard. Ooh, Silver Mail's gonna be better. Oh, yes. And then you give it to me. I'm gonna get down with the business. I'm gonna get down with the sickness. Why they gotta have to buy those? Okay. I was wondering if it was just gonna equip it to both. Oh yeah, dude, we got 65,000 left after that. Cause we're rich. Except we still owe $19 billion to the freaking medical garbo. Oh wait, do you want to see if we can craft something out of those? Because sometimes those are. We got the huge. Look how pretty those ones look. Water. Wind. Oh, the water harpoon is more. Okay. Ah, not really worth it then. Armor though? Yeah. I'm gonna check what that raises because that might actually.
What the what?
The Mirage Crest says that it gives Mila special buffs, but why does it? See, it lowers her art by a negligible amount, to be fair, but. No, oh, never mind. It's not as good. Got a lot of her stats going up, but also not enough to make it worth it.
Yeah.
Specific defense. Oh, wow.
Not worth it.
No, nothing's really.
The only thing that's really worth it is this, but.
What's the material? We need a half guard and a meadow crystal. We can't buy meadow crystals. We could probably buy a half guard.
Yeah. And we need to.
Let's keep it up.
Clarisite. Because you didn't get the cat out of that one, that's why you were sending it there.
I hope you find something good.
Ow.
Okay. Tundra or somewhere else for the elites?
You can go to this tundra, I guess.
The Tundra's literally the only one that I remember.
I don't know if it's the next one though. It's the next one.
See the Tundra, Deep Woods.
It's worth more than the next one after. We could try the tundra. There's not much to explore in the tundra, so. Yeah. Excuse me. So we're just looking for a big old boar.
Yeah, I think so.
We didn't see it last time. That's what's confusing.
It's because we didn't go through the entire area.
Oh, the Cilia Tundra. Yeah.
We literally were only in
It's
like
not
the
the
first.
Taleo one, man. Bird. One bird. Well, at least it's probably not gonna be as big as the one we just fought. That thing was big.
Yeah.
That thing was ginormous.
I don't know how we kept missing it.
We didn't go to that zone. I didn't.
I didn't either.
You may have gone.
No, I didn't go very far.
It's that thing. I see it. Look at that dude. Look at the top of his head. This is literally just a version of the boss we fought in Zilly 1.
Yeah.
No, wait, was that a bear?
We fought a bear. But that's because we were playing Mila.
Okay, we got it.
On guard.
Watch out!
Nice people. Let's go. Yes. That was it. I would like to have your aggro, my friend. Oh. Nice, that was like 50. Oh! Do 1k? Still above 100k. Oh yeah, this is good. It's got a lot of HP. Oh baby! Okay. Our friend Max has told me that he will be here with our other friend around 11:30.
But it's the time
Oh babe, we got power hits. Let's go. Be violent. No, no hip stun. Go back to being staggered. You wee bastard. Oh, what the fuck?
Sorry I took both of those Mystic Arts.
Well, I can't take the other one, so
Are you okay handling that on your own?
it's dead. I need at least to start healing though, because that berserk version, that damage it did to us, not a joke. Oh yeah, I'm using some healing.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
our
run into the
health
heart.
is fine.
No, see, I went into the red when it hit us with the
Oh.
big boy attack. Oh baby. I think I was supposed to. Oh, let's go.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it was okay. If it takes the damage, it takes the damage.
The ultimate invincible
Miracle.
We didn't have a good combo going for that.
Yeah.
Kick it to death. Oh, let's go, friend.
Yeah, I saw it in the distance, but I was like, I want to finish this.
I keep forgetting boss fights don't end when you beat the main one, so I was like, oh. Whee!
We have no limits.
Yay! Huzzah! Hi yeah! Alright, do you want to check if there's any cats here? I think we already checked most of the cats. Because the cats would be the main one we could do before the next section. Otherwise, we're just going to have a whole backlog of cats.
We only have 2 more cats to find.
I see
Or
4.
4.
And there's like
So
3 more
Monty,
quests.
Volta Woods,
It's Katamar Heights. None of these places we've been to. Drellin?
Merlin, which
Okay.
is our next area.
Falgana Mine. Falgana Mine is off Laronde.
Okay. So we can do that.
We can go to Drellin directly if you want.
Volta Woods, I think we've been to.
No, we went to Sapstrath Deep Woods.
Which is where we have another thing waiting.
Another elite hunt, yeah.
Okay.
We've been to Gandala. Oh! There you go. We haven't been there.
If we had.
No, we need to leave Laurent to go to the Voltaire Woods. We've never left Laurent from the land.
Yes, we did. I went in there just to get it.
No, we didn't.
Yes, I walked.
Also,
in
that
just
looks like something we want to fight.
Yes, I literally just walked in to get it and then walked back out.
No, I thought you went to the Laurent Sea Haven, then you went into Laurent, and then you like went to the end of the quest, and then booped out somewhere else.
So I went in,
Not that it matters. I mean,
did the inn, went back.
Oh, you
handed
would've
them
had
in,
to, yeah.
and then I came all the way back over here to make
you're
sure
right.
that we
You
had
have to have done that because otherwise we couldn't have entered through that entrance.
Yep.
Like flash out to that entrance. Not that it matters
it.
much.
That looks like. It
No.
doesn't really smell like it.
No, because there's another one like right behind it. These are just wyverns. Zebra wyverns.
You see that? My will is my strength. I love getting stronger.
What section of this place are we looking for?
We're looking for.
Yeah, but which part of it? Actually, what's that guy? Or actually, even more actually, I got the guide up, so like, every cat's there.
The keys to
Yeah.
victory are.
Voltaire Woods, oh look at that.
Love getting stronger.
Northeast.
Northeast?
I gotta get strong.
Hole in the wall?
Yeah. But right now we're in the southern section, so we're gonna have to go to the other section. We're gonna have to go to the complete opposite, because this should be either southeast or southwest. Oh god.
It was also on our way to mines.
Yeah, I think that's the mines over there, isn't it? Yup. No, so that's not where we're gonna want to find the cat. God, those things are huge.
Right? And then we get into battle and they're like tiny.
They shrink, yeah. Big. Hello. Oh. Brindle cat. How about now? These guys are squishy. I should stop eating them all right.
Poor adversary.
I forget my. His assault counter is at 10 when we start the fight. I'm like, when's it gonna run out? Never. The answer is never.
I keep forgetting that they're a thing.
The assault counter? Yeah, because like when you do certain things, they just go up. But like, comparatively to yours is at 6. You do pretty big combos.
Mine started at 7 this time and yours started at 8.
Nope. It was at 10 at first. But like, because whenever you do an action, it uses an assault point.
All too easy.
Trevor. Oh, hello.
If they miss me, they miss me.
Ooh, double. Oh yeah, the reason to not use arts.
Alright, here you go.
You can do that. That's because you know what orange is.
No, it's me. Look at my TP was really low or really
Yeah, it really was.
dirty on
So,
the wall.
I try to give her a but I don't use her.
Well, when you do link arts, it doesn't use for. Oh, alright, I forgot. Oh well. Absolute domination!
It's fine.
6 grave 90. The grave hits are overkill.
No true strength.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is. When you do a grave hit, it's because they're already dead, but they're just taking extra combo hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, another bee's knees.
Bees knees.
Northeast? Oh, this is the. Are you good? I don't know what this is. She does not do this on a regular basis.
Oh, I do. Or if I happen to be styling my hair, it's just 'cause my hair's down, and usually I do a lazy version of it.
You haven't explained what it is, though. I don't know.
It's fixing up my hair.
Looks like you were scratching something. See, I would have thought. Oh, you gotta start looking for holes in the wall. We're in the right place now.
Oh,
I forgot we were on a hunt.
Going my way.
I suppose so.
Gaius is so oblivious. Musée is attempting to be suggestive.
Yeah.
He does not react in ways that he understands that she's suggesting.
We're finally done. I am hooped.
That fight was a joke, dude. What are you doing?
I love getting stronger.
Yeah, she's getting stronger. Woo.
Okay,
So many big boys. You gotta jump down.
Kitty cat, kitty cat, comfy for the kitty cat.
I think it's fair to assume it's not gonna be in the wall.
You're not a kitty cat, go away.
There's a guy right there.
Oh, this feels good.
Why is that one?
Hey, that's an ability that you... Cool. That was an ability he uses during Chromatus, and he was able to do it as a link art.
Yep.
Cool. I don't know what the logic behind that is, but... That's a hole.
That is a hole.
Why?
It's
That's the mines.
That's the mines?
Yeah.
No!
That guy saw you the second you walked in. You look like you want a cat. Do the one on the southern edge.
Finish them.
Poor adversaries.
Poor adversaries.
We're just wailing on them.
Be sure to keep this up.
Power swing level 4. Holy crap, I thought it stopped at 3. There's 2 mines tied to Laron. What? In the heck? So to the southern edge, which means nearer to the entrance of this zone, there's a hole in the wall that has the cat in it. Not
Okay,
that...
so it's possible that I missed it.
Well, I mean, we were looking at the left wall when we walked in, so... Because it's... But it's really not that bad, because finding all the wall holes anyway gives us treasure chests and material sometimes.
Yeah, but there's like no holes here.
We didn't go around the side yet, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, but I've only crossed one hole.
Yeah, that's fine, so there's gonna be 2 minimum. I see the hole right there.
Yeah, I saw it and then my brain didn't register it and then it did and I was like, yeah. Monkey, the kitty cat.
The cats just came back to him.
Yeah, what time is it?
15 2. If you wanted to end, we could.
Yeah.
Ooh, puffball, yay! Just send the cats out first. And find a save point, I guess.
I hope you find something good.
Bring back your cat.
Bring me back a cat or don't come back at me.
I just saved, like literally.
Yeah, but we found the cat, you didn't save after that.
It's true.
So while Ada walks to the save point, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about Operation Olive Branch. Operation Olive Branch, which is a charity/relief organization that you can summon up the link to by typing into the Twitch chat !OOB. Operation Olive Branch seeks to collect funds to help evacuate people from areas currently undergoing genocide. So mostly the focus was on Palestine for a while, but they had mentioned in their FAQs there was also attempts to help out in Congo and Sudan. So all money donated to Operation Olive Branch goes to helping people evacuate from those locations. They have GoFundMe, of course, as the first link in the chat blurb, if you will, and the second thing that you get is I got a Linktree link that tells you where all the money goes. Well, it tells you a lot of things, but one of the things that it does do is it shows you the spread. It's a link to a spreadsheet, link to FAQs, so if you have any questions that I'm not answering because this is just a short stream spiel, you can probably get them answered there, and there's a bunch of other links to help you figure out what you want to do, how you want to help, and how they intend to use your money to help. If you have more than $1,000 in your bank account, I'm asking you to donate $5 to Operation Olive Branch today. If you have less than $1,000, I'm asking you to donate $1 to Operation Olive Branch today. If you've already donated, because I've been asking every time I streamed recently, then you can donate just another $1. And that's it. That's that spiel. So thank you to everyone who does donate. Free Palestine is the important factoid here. Are we done? Yeah, okay. So it looks like it is ready to be done as well. Did you see?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So we're done. I'll see you folks Friday night, I think. Maybe tomorrow night. Very unlikely to be tomorrow night because we've got guests. But Friday night at the latest, I will be back with Final Fantasy XIV, the critically acclaimed MMORPG that has a free trial that now goes up to level 70 and includes the expanded expansion Stormblood with no limits on free play time, as there is a new expansion coming out and we're going to get grinding on the new class we want to play. Peace out, folks. Love you. And until next time.
Till next